So here we are. Here's our complicated example that, as you will see, it will be a little bit worky and we're going to have to do a lot of stuff to it. But as long as we're careful and we're very methodical, we shouldn't have any problem solving it, okay? Here's the example, okay? First focus on the exercise. Y equals 3 cos 4th of x 9th, okay? I made a little list right here on the right side of the board so that you can see what is happening to the variable. Always ask the function what is happening to the variable. What are you doing to x? And please tell me the order of it so that I can determine the order of the chain rule, okay? So I have a variable, x. What is happening to it? First of all, well, it's powered to the 9th exponent, okay? That's the first step. That means that x9 is h, okay? Being consistent with our color, green for h, green for h. All right, so x is powered to 9. What happens next? Well, once it's powered to 9, I do the cos of it, okay? So second, then I do the cos, okay? Third step, well, cos is powered to 4, okay? Keep in mind the following, like it says right here, read here at the bottom. Remember, cos of 4, cos powered to 4 of x9 is exactly the same as saying cos of x9 all powered to 4. It's all about notation, okay? And remember, first powered to 9, calculate the cos, and then powered to 4, okay? X powered to 9, calculate the cos, and power the 4. So by doing this and by keeping this into consideration, I have already determined h, g, and f. Why? Because that completes the list of our steps. Number 1, x powered to 9. That's h. Number 2, calculate the cos. That's g. Number 3, power cos to 4. That's f. Okay? Notice that I have a fourth element on this list, which is multiply by 3. And I want to make a quick abbreviation of it. Multiplying is not composition, okay? So when I multiply everything that I have done before times 3, I'm not really doing a composition of function. It's just a multiplication. So by adding the multiplying by 3, I'm not adding a fourth composition function. I'm just doing an operation to it. And it will not influence the chain rule in any way, okay? So now what we're going to do is solve this example that combines g, h, f, or I should say that in order, right? Major f, then g, then h, the most internal, and we're going to see what happens with the exponents and the operations, okay? Let me erase this, and I'm going to keep the list right there. Hopefully I should have enough space. Okay? So, y prime, or the derivative of 3 cos power to 4 of x9 is y prime equals. I'm going to separate the constant. Like I said, it's not affecting the composition of functions in any way. Okay, so there goes 3. What is f? F is the major function, right? Cos powered to 4. So what is the derivative of f? Well, 4 goes down, cos, 4 minus 1, 3. So it's going to be 4 cos powered to 3, or cos cubed, okay? Parenthesis, to be organized, 4, this 4 goes down, evaluated on g. And g is cos cubed, because 4 minus 1, 3. Evaluated on h, which is x9. Close parenthesis. And I'm going to make a brief note right here, okay? Where am I right here? I am in this step right here. Okay? What is the derivative of f? Well, 3 goes away. 4 comes down. Cos cube of x9. Okay? Notice the following. This cube right here can perfectly be placed right here. Like I said before, remember with the little note that I had here? Well, it's just a notation thing, okay? In mathematics, we mathematicians like to place the notation of the exponent in a trigonometric function next to the function, okay? But this cube can perfectly be placed right here. It's not being altering or anything, doing anything weird to the function. So I'm just going to delete it and place it right here, okay? Where am I? Right here. Now let's do the next step. Times. And it looks like I'm going to have to delete that, eh? Times g prime. What is g prime? G is cos, right? So, parenthesis, the derivative of cos minus sin, okay, evaluated in h, x9. Okay, let's recapitulate again. Second step, where am I? I am right here. Whoops. This is this, okay? G prime. What is G? Cos, okay? Derivative of cos minus sin. Evaluate it in h. What is h? x9. That's where I am. Where did the exponent go? Remember, the exponent doesn't belong to g. The exponent belongs to f. And I already took care of it right here in the first step. Okay? That's why the exponent is gone. Okay? It's doing the internal derivative, what I have to do now. Let's do it for the third one. Times, third step, where would that be? I think it would be right here. H prime. What is h? x9. What is the derivative of x power to 9? 9 x power to 8. Okay? Let's recapitulate. 3 stays the same. It's just a multiplication. It's not affecting the function at all. Okay? Derivative of f. What is f? The fourth power. So 4 goes down, cos cube. I already said that the cube can be here or here. It doesn't really matter. Cos cube evaluated in g, cos evaluated in h, x9. Times the internal derivative. The derivative of cos is minus n, evaluated in h, times h prime, 9x power to 8. Now all we have to do is multiply and simplify, and that's it. We're going to be done. So let's be organized right here, and let's see what do we have. Well, first of all we have 3 times 4, which is 12, 12 times 9, which is, if I am correct, 108, times minus 1. So my prime is going to be minus 108. What else do we have? We have the x power to 8. Okay? Times, we can even do parenthesis, sin of x9 times cos cube of x9. I just rearranged. And it doesn't really matter. You can put it whichever way you want, as long as you're elegant and organized with the solution. There we go. Three times 4 is 12, times 9 is 108, times minus 1, minus 108. Sin x9, here's my sin x9. Cos cube x9, here's my cos cube x9. Okay? Notice that there is a lot of multiplication and there is a lot of careful work that I have to take in consideration with the exponents. Okay? But again, play the video from the start and you will see that everything makes sense as long as you're organized. That's why I'm using the colors, okay, so that you're consistent and you can visualize how am I playing with f, g, and h. Remember, f is the major function. Remember, this is exactly the same as to say 3 parenthesis cos of x9 powered to 9 powered to 4. Okay? That is the main key. Once you have been able to figure this little slight difference out, and that's what freaks a lot of students out, and that's what moves them from the floor, you will be able to let everything else flow naturally. Okay? Because then you have the 3. Now you have figured that 4 is the last thing that you do, so 4 is the f. The middle thing is g, because g is the cos, and then the inner, the first thing that you do to the variable is h. x9 in this case, okay? So h, g, f. So you do derivative of f, 4 goes down, 4 evaluated in g, 4 evaluated in g, the exponent 1 down because of the k, x, and rule, cos x9 times intern derivative of g evaluated in h times intern derivative of h. Okay? Once again, we will do another example just involving something a little bit trickier, as you may have thought, rational and negative